Teacher,
Yes.
teacher, මේ සතියේද යන්නේ?
Yes. This week. This week Saturday. Okay, so come to this part. Come to this lesson. You can see several pictures. On holiday. Now, when you think about holiday, what do you get? Huh? What are the thoughts? What are the pictures that come into your mind?
We are free.
Hmm.
We can go to places.
What type of places?
Like beach, restaurants, hotels.
Yes. Induni, what are the things that we can do during a holiday?
Go to a picnic or go to a relation's house.
Yes.
Or friends. Hanging out with friends.
Yes.
Watching.
Yeah. Yasiru, what do you like to do? Yasiru, can you open your camera? Is that possible? Read me. Kavya was here, right? She is not here now.
Teacher, tell Yasiru that you have to remove the background. You can't see him very well.
Yes, we can't see you very well, Yasiru. We can only see English. You are just a black something.
Black figure. Like a ghost.
Okay, Yasiru. Yasiru, tell me, what do you like to do during your holiday? What do you like to do?
I like to do flying kites and
You like to ride bikes? Then?
no. I like to do flying kites and play with my friends
Mm-hmm.
and fishing.
And?
Fishing.
Fishing. Very good. So Yasiru likes to fly kites, play with friends and fish. What about Tenulya?
I like to watch films, read books, going to shopping, chat with my friends,
Very good.
going to beach.
Mm-hmm. Read me.
I like to go picnic with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I like to go beach with my family. I like to go boat trips. I like riding bicycle. I like play video games with my friends.
Very good.
That's
Very good. You all have very good ideas. Kavya, what about you?
I like to play with my relatives and I like to watch films with my family. I like to go trips and I like picnic. I like to go swimming.
Yeah, Kavya, when we talk about trips, we say, I like to go on trips. On. Okay. Yeah. So come to the book, come to the screen. We cannot work in pairs. Look at the photos of some popular holiday destinations. Where would you like to go? Why? Use the words in the box. Okay, see. Buy gifts or souvenirs. Go sightseeing. Hire a bike. go snorkeling, hang out with friends, look around a market, take photos. Okay, here are some pictures as well. Okay, you can name them. Let's see. First one.
Look around the market.
Yes. Second one here, this one.
Hang out with friends.
Hang out with friends. And this one?
Go snorkeling.
Yes. And this one? Hire a bike.
Hire a bike.
Yes. This one also, we can take photos.
Take photos.
This one? It's not there, right?
Yeah.
Diving.
Scuba diving.
Yeah, scuba diving. Yeah. Now, let's talk. What do you like to do out of these things? Tenula, where would you like to go and why?
I like to go shopping because I can buy many things.
See. You have to take one of these things from the box and talk.
I like to look around the market because I can buy different kind of beautiful things.
Yes, I think Tenulia is like, she is more into shopping, right? Tenulia, I can see that you want to buy things and things and things. She likes shopping. Okay. Chintu, what about you?
I like to hang out with friends and look around the market. And I love to take photos.
Why?
Because it's very fun.
Okay.
And I like to take photos.
You like to take photos. What does it mean for you? Like taking pictures? Why do you like to take photos?
Because it's like a hobby to me.
It's like a hobby to me. Is there any advantage?
You can, by taking photos, you can keep the memory with you forever.
Very good. This is the answer I wanted. Yes, very good. You can store these memories. Like as an example, you are hanging out with your friends at beach, you're having fun and you take pictures. Even like your friends don't know, but you're taking pictures of them. But after like 10 years down the line or 20 years down the line, what will happen? You will see these pictures and you will remember the exact date, right? What did we do on this day? We had this fun, we had that fun, we did this, we did that. We had a really great day. This is what pictures, photographs do. And that's why people take pictures. So if you like to take photos, that means you are like to, that means you like to keep these memories forever. Maybe not forever. What will happen if the picture gets,
torn, like
if it is torn or something happened to you, the picture, sometimes you lose the pictures, right? When you move or when you shift or something like that. Yes, that happens. But so sometimes, yes, you can store these memories. You can keep these memories. Rigby, what would you do? What would you like? Where would you like to go?
I like to hire a bike because it is very enjoyable. Also, I like to go hang out with my friends because we can talk a lot of things.
Okay, that's all.
Yes.
Kavya?
I like to hang out with friends because we can play, we can go picnics, and we can have a lot of fun. And
Yes, very good. Iduni?
I like to hire a bicycle because it's very joyful, and I like to travel around the countryside, and I can take photos. Um, and my travel is my hobby too. Uh, I also like hanging out with friends because we can talk a lot of things and watch a film and take a meal. Like,
Okay. So read me. When you go on holiday, do you prefer to go somewhere in your own country or go abroad?
I really like to go abroad.
Okay. Take the answer from my question itself. See, what did I ask? When you go on holiday, do you prefer to go somewhere in your own country or go abroad? You can say, I prefer to go abroad. That way it's perfect and you'll score more marks. Okay? Iduni, when you go on holiday, do you prefer to do lots of different activities or hang out by the pool or beach? Like just doing nothing.
I prefer do different kind of things because it's uh, very joyful.
What type of different, like what kind of different activities that you have in your mind?
Uh, Travel around countryside and taste different foods and uh, go go for museum, uh, go to beach, like different kind of things.
Very good, very good. Chenuti, when you go on holiday, do you prefer to go on a tour with a guide or make your own plans?
I will make my own plans.
Why do you think going with a tour guide is much boring or something?
Yeah, then the tour guide is like telling always this is the way, this is the way. It's very annoying to me.
It's very annoying to you. And the other thing is going with a tour guide is like you cannot sleep, right, in your hotel. And
Yeah,
they always have
yeah,
their own timetable.
yeah. Please now wake up. You have to go to there. It's really
Yes, you cannot
annoying.
even enjoy. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, true. Kavya, when you go on holiday, do you prefer to send different messages to your friends or post something for everyone to see?
I would like to send different messages for each friends because some friends they ask questions about how about the holiday and likewise, and then I have to explain them about the holidays. But some people they ask me to send photos, and then I have to send photos to them. So I have to send different messages for friends.
That way it will be easier, right? Posting
Yes.
something for everyone to see means that means it will take time, and also uh, it's not easy. Sending a message is like it's within your fingertips, and it will do its job within seconds. Tenulia, when you go on holiday, do you prefer to uh, do lots of different activities or hang out by the pool or beach?
I like to uh,
She's still thinking.
hang hang out with my friends.
Now, see, the question is, When you go on holiday, do you prefer to do lots of different activities or hang out by the pool or beach? That means you're hanging out, like you're hanging out by the pool or beach. That means you do not do much things. You just sip some orange juice or papaya juice and soaking the sunrise and all these things and rays into your body and just enjoying that time doing nothing. Would you like to do that or would you like to do different kind of activities?
I would like to do different kind of activities
What kind of activities?
like swimming, playing with my friends, and making sand castles.
Yes, but if I were like, if you all asked me that question, what would I prefer? I would say I would hang out by the pool or beach because I am on a vacation. I have done enough work and I have, uh, I have. I think I will be too tired to do anything, so I will just enjoy my vacation by the beach or the pool. Okay, so now Induri is the only one who has her camera open. What about others? Come to this page, children. The next page, reading part 1. Look at the exam advice. You know you get these kind of questions in your exam for sure. 100% sure that you get these kind of questions in your reading paper. With each text, think about what kind of text it is. Is it a text? Is it an email or a note? Something like that. Underline the keywords in each option. Then look for words and phrases in the options and the text that have similar meanings. I have instructed you with this information. I have told you about this exam advice. You always have to underline the keywords in your text. Right? Boat trip. Due to bad weather, this has been put off until the same time tomorrow morning. Lunch will still be provided. What are the keywords here? You tell me.
Sailing,
What is it?
sailing,
This one, Tenulia. Boat trip.
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, yes. No, not only tomorrow morning. The same time tomorrow
time.
morning. Put
Same
off.
time tomorrow morning.
Put off. Put off means you're not doing today. You're postponing it to the same time tomorrow morning. And lunch. Provided. Lunch is provided. The notice for the boat trip is telling customers the refreshments have changed. Has it changed? Has it changed? The refreshments have changed. Has it changed?
No.
No, it still be providing.
Yeah, lunch is still provided.
Yes, the time has changed.
Yes.
No.
No.
No,
No.
same
No.
time tomorrow morning.
Same
Same
time.
time. The day has changed?
Yes.
Yes. So the answer is C. Like that. This is how you find your answer. Now, shall we do these second, third, fourth, and fifth ones quickly?
Okay, teacher.
We did.
Oh, we did it already. Did we discuss the
We
answers?
did it already, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay, let's come to this grammar part, comparative and superlative adjectives. We know these things, right? Adjectives, comparative, superlatives. What does a comparative do, children? Comparatives. Comparative is used for comparing. Induni is tall.
Compare things.
Yeah, Induni is tall. Chenuti is also tall. Okay, we want to say Chenuti usa Indunita vada. So we are comparing, right? We are comparing. So at this time, we use the comparative of this adjective, right? Chenuti is tall, Induni is tall. What is the comparative of tall? Taller. We use that word. And then we will say, Chenuti is taller than Induni. Like that. Okay? Read these facts. Decide if they are true or false. The population of Canada is larger than the population of Tokyo. The population of Canada, Canada is a whole country, is larger than the population of Tokyo. Tokyo is a city. Decide. You just have to decide if they are true or false. What do you think? Population means?
Janagahane.
Yes, number of people. I think this might be true because Canada is a whole country and Tokyo is a city, but Tokyo is the most populated city in the world. Tokyo is the most populated city in the world, city, not the country. Okay, Tokyo is the most populated city. That means the huge number of people, the most now, like if we take cities like New York, Toronto, Colombo, New Delhi, like this, these are cities now. So out of all these cities, Tokyo is the most populated city in the world. But Canada is a country, so I think it might be, might have a larger population than the Tokyo.
Yeah, Canada is a whole country.
Yeah, might be. We don't know because Canada is a less populated country. That's why there are so many people who are migrating to that country. So B1, the longest country in the world is Brazil. The longest country. Do you think it's true? What do you all think? Give you a shot. Kavya, your sono.
False.
Ridvi says false. Just guess it, children.
False.
False. Everyone says false. Okay. Rain is more common in Rome than in Paris. Oh, this is interesting, right?
Yes.
Rain is more common in Rome than in Paris. So people in Rome get more rain than the people in Paris, it says. What do you all think?
It's a hard one. I think it's true.
It's true. Let's see. We generally use comparative adjectives, example, larger than, to say that something has more size, height, etc. than another. Sentences A and comparative adjectives. Where did we use comparative adjectives? Here in these three sections, three sentences. A is yes, it's given.
A and C.
A and C. Rain is more common in Rome than Paris. Always remember in comparatives, children, we have the word than. Than is there because we are comparing. She is taller than him. Induni is, let's see, more intelligent than Sumana. We don't know who Sumana is. I don't want to get one of these students from the class because you all are intelligent, very good girls. Yasuri is not there, right? Otherwise, Yasuri will feel bad. Okay. We generally use superlative adjectives. When do we use superlative adjectives? Always remember, superlative means superb. That means the superior one. The superior one. Example, the longest, the most intelligent. Huh? Induni is more intelligent than Sumana, but let's say Albert Einstein is the most intelligent. Huh? Who is the superior one? We use most.
Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein. Let's say like that. Okay. To say that within its group something has the most size, height, etc. So adjective we just use to describe the noun, describe the person, its height or size or any quality. Comparative is used for comparing, using that. Superlative is used for the superior thing. Just take it that way. Okay. Exam candidates often make mistakes with comparative and superlative adjectives. Complete the table. Huh? Deep. How do we use the comparative? Deeper than. Superlative, the deepest.
The deepest.
Yes. Karum balan tagalo itiga.
Teacher, we learned in geography. I think the longest country is Chile.
Chile.
Yes.
Very good. Finished?
Yes, teacher.
Let's see. Safe.
Safer than.
Safer than, the safest. Noisy.
Noisier than.
Noisier. Tell me the spellings.
Noisier.
Very good. We cut Y, and we use IER. Noisier than the superlative, the
Noisiest.
noisiest. Big,
Bigger than.
bigger than
Bigger.
the
Biggest.
Bigger.
biggest.
Yes.
Beautiful,
More
More
beautiful.
beautiful than.
more beautiful
Beautiful
than,
The beautifulest.
the
no,
most beautiful.
the
most
most
beautiful.
beautiful, the most beautiful. Where did you learn beautifulest, Chenuti? It comes with more, so we use most.
Okay.
Good, better,
Best.
best,
Best.
bad,
Worst.
worse,
Worse.
WORSE, worse than, superlative, the
Worst.
worst, WORST. Okay, you can say, I am worse than my brother,
Sister.
but my sister is the worst. Right? Like that.
True.
Far, comparative, it's
Farther
the-
than. Is
Yes.
there teacher.
and the superlative,
Further. Furthest.
furthest. More, less than more, the
Most.
most, less, the
Least.
least. Very good.
Please.
Least.
Just remember, for more and most, more, we use more with the adjective which has 6 letters or more. If an adjective has 6 letters or more, we use more in comparative and most in superlative. Like beautiful. How many letters? BEAUTIFUL, 9 letters. That's why we use more beautiful and most beautiful. Okay, you can use that trick when you have a problem. Underline and correct the mistake in each sentence. There are mistakes in adjectives or comparatives or superlatives. Underline it and correct it quickly.
Finish teacher.
Others?
Finish teacher.
Finish teacher.
Okay, let's see. First one, Induni. Tell me the mistake and correct it.
More safe. Safer.
You underline more safe and you write safer. Yes. Second one, Chenuti.
Worst. Worst.
Yes. Before the superlative, we use the article the. So that's how we know we are talking about a superlative. Here it says the, but what do they have? What do they use here?
Worst.
Comparative. It should be the superlative worst. Third one, read me.
Biggest.
Okay.
Biggest.
Very good. The spelling is the mistake here. It's a spelling mistake. The in the center is the biggest market in Europe. It's correct, but it's a spelling mistake. Biggest. Fourth one, Tenulya.
Hottest. Hottest.
Very good. Fifth one, Kavya.
More quieter.
Quieter, more quieter. ER should be added. Sixth one, Induni.
Taller. TALLER.
Very good. TALLER. It's a spelling mistake. Yes. Understood?
Yes, teacher.
Teacher.
So this one is your homework. You can Google it or check your geography books and find the answers for these ones. Okay, this will be fun. Chenuti wants a break. Why Chenuti? Any reason? It's been only 1 hour. Okay, let's do vocabulary part and then we'll have a short break, okay? Buildings and places. You can see some pictures here. Look at the photos. What can you see? Use some of the words from the box. A,
It is a stadium.
it's a stadium. Read the words here, all of you, everyone. Read these words in the box.
Art gallery.
Gallery.
Bridge.
Bookshop.
Cinema.
Bridge.
Department store.
Department store.
Factory.
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 Fountain. Library.
Market.
Market.
Monument.
Monument.
Shopping center.
Shopping
Shopping
center.
center. Sports center.
Stadium.
Stadium. Town hall. Youth club.
Club.
Okay, so A is a stadium. B,
It's a museum.
no,
Art gallery.
Art gallery.
no.
Shopping center.
It's a shopping center.
Oh, it's like a
It's a
museum.
shopping center. Do you want me to zoom in? See,
Oh,
it's a
okay.
shopping center.
Oh, it's like a art gallery.
See,
Museum.
It's a museum.
it's a museum, I guess. Yes, it's a museum. Or a town hall. No, it's a museum.
Museum. I think it's a museum.
D,
It's a what do you say to that? Liberty statue.
it's not here in this
Of Liberty.
box. It is the Liberty statue. Yes, you are correct, but it's not in the box. There is a word.
Monument.
Fountain.
It's not monument, it's monument.
Monument.
Monument, it's a monument.
Monument. That is not a fountain.
Maybe it's a fountain because here it shows the fountain. Fountain is a water spring, like Have you seen fountains?
Yeah.
In East of we have a fountain.
Yeah, I saw too.
Ah,
In the office and the out of the lab.
which of the things from exercise 1 do you have in your town or city? Which do you like most? So in here, you can see these things, right? What do you have in your city? Chenuti? Anything? Art gallery, bookshop, bridge, cinema, department store, factory, fountain, library, market, monument, shopping center, sports center, stadium, town hall, youth club. What do you have?
We have a bookshop, we have cinema, we have a department store, we have a library, we have a market, we have a youth club, we have a town hall.
Okay, what about Tenulya? Tenulya? Tenulya is gone. Okay, these are places, buildings and places. Shall we write them in the vocabulary part? In our vocabulary books, write buildings and places and write these words. Do you want me to give you Sinhala meanings? Do you want me to give you Sinhala meanings for these words, children?
No.
Do you all know these words? Do you all know the meanings of these words?
Yeah.
Anyone? Anyone who do not know? Do not be ashamed or do not be shy. We are here to learn. So if you don't know any word, ask me. Art galleries where you go to see some art done by some people, right? Bookshop, you know the bookshop, you are familiar with that. Bridge is bridge. In Sinhala we say palam. Have you all seen the bridge in where is it? Malapitiya, when we cross the Madhu River, that's a bridge. Then cinema, you know, department store. Department store
Stuff.
where you buy stuff. Okay, in a department store you can buy anything. They have everything.
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 Not like our Cargills or Apico or anything. Department stores are like huge place where they have everything like furniture and textiles and then vegetables, the grocery stuff, everything is there. Factory, there are several types of factories, garment factories, then
Masks.
factories. What is it?
Masks.
Masks. Masks. What is it, Chanti? Masks. Yes, yes. Because when you say mask, now we don't think about Vesmur, we think about the face mask we use now. Right? When someone says mask, we don't think about all the masks in Ambalangode. Then fountain. Fountain is something something familiar with water.
Yeah.
Now in Aesop, I think you might have seen it. We have a fountain in the entrance. Have you seen at the entrance? We have a fountain, like the water is flowing and there are trees and all very beautiful.
Bandaranayaka, we have a large one.
Where?
In Bandaranayaka.
Book fair, teacher? Ah, BMICH, yes, that's a very big one. Yes. Library. Library is Pustakale. We all know that. Market, you know, monument is something like this. So what are there in Sri Lanka? Monuments? Can you think of any monuments?
Presidents, like president statues, and someone special, very special for
the
the country.
country or for the city, or if it is
President.
hero, national heroes we have, right? So don't you have in your schools, like in my school, we used to have a statue of, not a statue, a monument of CWW Kannangara, because my primary school was like school built under CWW Kannangara's proposal of free education system. So we had a monument of him in the school. Do you all have anything like that?
We used to have one. I can't remember if our Dharma Shop college have one. I can't remember.
What about in the whole Sri Lanka? Do we have anything? I think we can see many monuments in Colombo, like Olcott, Henry Steele Olcott, and
So many monuments are there in Colombo.
and in Panadura, if you have seen, there is a monument of this Thero, Reverend, I think we get to Atte Sri Gunananda. Can't remember. දැකලා තියෙනවද පානදුරේ ගිය පාටේ?
Teaching in Colombo, we have also Thero in there. It's a very large one. It's like, I don't know, it's very huge.
I can't remember anything now. And also, I think we can take the Lotus Tower as a monument now, right?
Lotus, yeah.
Lotus
Yeah,
Tower?
it's like a statue.
Yes, we can take it. Then shopping centers, sports centers, stadium. Yes, stadium is not a ground. Stadium can loku vishala ක්‍රීඩාංගණය වලට තමයි. Town hall. Do you all have a town hall in Ambalangoda? Yes,
Yes.
all main cities have town halls.
Yes.
Yes, youth clubs is also there.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's have a small break because I don't want you all to be very tired and be boring in my lecture. So it's 7 o'clock now. Come back by 7:15.
Okay. Okay. Bye for now.
Come to listening part 3. Bushcraft. Bushcraft describes the skills we need to stay alive in the wild. For example, how to look for drinking water or build a fire. Imagine you were lost in a forest. Okay? You have no one. You have nothing in your hand. To survive, to be alive in the wild, the skills that you need. How to make a fire. Without the wax matches, we cannot make a fire. This is how we used to do things, right? But bushcraft courses, they teach you how to do things in the wild. Okay, to survive. I think there are videos on YouTube if you search.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, things that like how to cook something, how to make fire, how to build a fire, and how to catch a fish, and how to make it, just to survive, just to have your life. Okay, so read these notes about a bushcraft skills course for young people. Decide what information you think is missing from each space. Is it a number, a date, a noun, or etc.? Okay. Bushcraft skills course for young people. Read this. This is what you're going to listen. But just check what kind of answer do you need? What do you think is missing from these spaces? I'll give you 1 minute. Finish reading? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Let's listen.
Unit 4. Listening, Part 3.
Do you hear? Do you hear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
let's start.
Yes, teacher.
Unit 4. Listening, Part 3. Exercise 3.
You will hear a woman talking to a group of young people about the Bushcraft courses she organizes. For each question, write the correct answer in the gap. Write 1 or 2 words or a number. I'm here to tell you about our Bushcraft courses. Since 2007, we've been teaching people the necessary skills to stay alive in the wild by using the things around them. So, what are weekend courses like? On Saturday morning, your guide will pick you up for your adventure in front of the station and drive you to our main office. First, you'll need to repack your backpack with just the essential equipment, and then it's time to walk to the forest camp. The first lesson is how to use the equipment. For example, you will learn how to hold a knife properly so that you don't hurt yourself or others. The next job is building your own hut. It doesn't need to be beautiful, but it will be your place to spend the night as it will get cold. But don't worry, your guide will have an emergency tent for the group to sleep in if necessary. You'll learn how to catch a rabbit, although I can't promise you'll be lucky enough to get one. If you do, I'll show you how to prepare it and we'll have it for lunch. We'll also go fishing in the river, but whatever we catch there, we will have to put back into the water. Those are the rules in this area. Over the rest of the weekend, you'll learn how to find drinking water, use the stars and moon to navigate and check the clouds for rain or a change in temperature. Please visit our website for more details, but if you have any specific questions, please email me on justina@bushcraftskills.com. That's JUSTYNA. Or if you prefer, you can telephone us. Our number is 01773 442256. There's someone in our office from Monday to Friday from 10 to 5.
I need it again.
Yeah, I'm going to play it another time.
Unit 4. Listening, Part 3. Exercise 3.
You will hear a woman talking to a group of young people about the Bushcraft courses she organizes. For each question, write the correct answer in the gap. Write 1 or 2 words or a number. I'm here to tell you about our Bushcraft courses. Since 2007, we've been teaching people the necessary skills to stay alive in the wild by using the things around them. So, what are weekend courses like? On Saturday morning, your guide will pick you up for your adventure in front of the station and drive you to our main office. First, you'll need to repack your backpack with just the essential equipment, and then it's time to walk to the forest camp. The first lesson is how to use the equipment. For example, you will learn how to hold a knife properly so that you don't hurt yourself or others. The next job is building your own hut. It doesn't need to be beautiful, but it will be your place to spend the night as it will get cold. But don't worry, your guide will have an emergency tent for the group to sleep in if necessary. You'll learn how to catch a rabbit, although I can't promise you'll be lucky enough to get one.
If you do, I'll show you how to prepare it and we'll have it for lunch. We'll also go fishing in the river, but whatever we catch there, we will have to put back into the water. Those are the rules in this area. Over the rest of the weekend, you'll learn how to find drinking water, use the stars and moon to navigate and check the clouds for rain or a change in temperature. Please visit our website for more details, but if you have any specific questions, please email me on justina@bushcraftskills.com. That's JUSTYNA. Or if you prefer, you can telephone us. Our number is 01773 442256. There's someone in our office from Monday to Friday from 10 to 5.
Okay, let's check the answers.
Unit 4. Listening, Part 3. Exercise 3.
You will hear a woman talking to a group of young people about the bushcraft courses she organizes. For each question, write the correct answer in the gap. Write 1 or 2 words or a number.
See, this is the exact type of listening question that you get. These type of questions you get in your exam. Okay, children? You have to listen to something like this, and it's not like you're reading the whole dialogue that they have. It's not like that. You have to listen and put the correct answers into these spaces. So before you do it, you have to read this part. Otherwise, you don't know what's in there. Okay? That's why we give the exam advice. Read this passage before you listen and decide what type of answer you have to put.
I'm here to tell you about our bushcraft courses. Since 2007, we've been teaching people the necessary skills to stay alive in the wild by using the things around them. So, what are weekend courses like?
So we are talking about weekend course. You can see Saturday morning.
On Saturday morning, your guide will pick you up for your adventure in...
Pick you up means your guide will pick you up.
Guide comes to grab you to the station. Like
Yes,
from
that person will come to this place, pick you up. Normally it means that they will come with a vehicle. So you will use that vehicle to go, but at a particular place, you will meet them. Okay. So here the guide will meet you
front of the station and
in front of the station. It says meet your guide outside we have. If you write in front of, you're wrong. Okay. They ask you to write one word. What do you write?
Station.
Station. Meet your guide outside the station.
Drive you to our main office. First, you'll need to repack your backpack with just the essential equipment, and then it's time to walk to the forest camp. The first lesson is how to use the equipment. For example, you will learn how to hold a knife properly so that you don't hurt yourself or others. The next job is building your own hut. It doesn't need to be beautiful, but it will be your place to spend the night as it will get cold.
So make a hut. Make a hut to sleep in. How do you get this information? You're sleeping at night, right? So it says this is where you stay at night, she says.
But don't worry, your guide will have an emergency tent for the group to sleep in if necessary. You'll...
Give me a second, children.
Learn how to catch a rabbit. although I can't promise you'll be lucky enough to get one. If you do, I'll show you how to prepare it and we'll have it for lunch.
Prepare food for lunch. Example, a
Rabbit.
rabbit you have caught. Rabbit.
Rabbit.
We'll also go fishing in the river, but whatever we catch there, we will have to put back into the water. Those are the rules in this area. Over the rest of the weekend, you'll learn how to find drinking water, use the stars and moon to navigate and check the clouds for rain or a change in temperature.
Predict the weather with
Clouds.
clouds. Clouds is
Clouds.
the answer.
Please visit our website for more details, but if you have any specific questions, please email me on justina@bushcraftskills.com. That's JUSTYNA.
JUSTYNA is the answer for fifth one. Justina at bushcraftskills.com.
Or if you prefer, you can telephone us.
So you have to write the telephone number here.
Our number is 01773 442256.
That is the number. 6 out of 6. How many of you got 6 out of 6? Put the raise hand option on. If you did. What about Yasiru? Yasiru, how many correct answers?
4.
4. Pay attention, Yasiru. ඔය වෙන වෙනම හිතන්න නැතුව හරියට අහගෙන ඉන්න. Lower your hands, children. Okay. Let's do this writing part quickly. Okay. Read this writing part 1 task. What do you need to write? What information should you include? You know, this is exactly how you get your writing question, the email question. You have the, you will get the email with these points, with these notes. So you have to use separate paragraphs for each note. What about for this one, 1 paragraph, for second one, 1 paragraph, third one, 1 paragraph, and the fourth one, 1 paragraph. How do you start the email? How do you start the email?
Hello.
No, before that.
From
to.
To.
Yes, from to. From Chenuti to Stevie, like that. So this email is from Stevie, so you are writing back to Stevie. So your your email is from you to Stevie, right? Like that. And then you start in a very friendly way. And in the last part, you use your friendly manner at the end. Let's say, see you soon, see you soon, bye, or something like that. And you just end it with your name. Chenuti or Induni or Kavya, like that. No, you're loving, huh? Give my regards, all these things. No, these should be very short and sweet. Shall we write quickly?
Okay, teacher.
In your writing parts, okay? In your writing parts.
Finish, teacher.
Put the raise hand option on, Chenuti. What about others?
Still writing, teacher.
Still writing, teacher.
Still writing, teacher.
Still writing? If you have finished, put the raise hand option on. Only Chenuti and Iduni have finished. Others? Kavya, Tanulya, Yasiru, Ridmi.
Finish, teacher.
Okay. See, the email is open your cameras. As part of a school project, I have to write about a city which people often visit. I'd like to write about a city in your country. Can you suggest one? So you have to suggest a country. You have to suggest a city in your country. Which time of year is the most popular with tourists? You have to tell Stevie which time of year is the most popular with tourists. In which time do the tourists come to your city? I don't know much about your city. What's it like? You have to describe your city then. What can tourists do there? In your city, what do tourists do? You have to tell Stevie. Okay. Now let's read your answers. Chanati, you go first.
From Chenuti. Hello. My country has so much tourists to visit because it is very beautiful. I think summertime is the best time when tourists are coming to in summertime because it is very sunny and it is very sunny. I suggest Colombo because it has everything to shopping malls to beautiful towers. It is a beautiful city. Tourists can do so much shopping and visit beautiful towers, hotels, and many more. Good luck with your project. Bye, Chenuti.
Chanati, you haven't described your city, no? You haven't described it. See, first one, you have to suggest the city you are talking about. Second one, in that city, what is the most popular time with tourists? Then you have to describe your city and what do tourists do there in Ambalangoda, right? You have to do that. You have jumbled it up. Induni?
Okay, teacher.
From Iduni to Steve. Hi, Steve. First of all, thank you for choosing me to your school project. I suggest Hikkaduwa City to your school project because it's the most beautiful city I have ever seen in my country. It's most popular to visit in January to May because it's very sunny in the morning in this time. It's like an island which is surrounded by the sea. I think tourists can go to beach, diving in the sea turtles, and taste some street foods, etc. Bye for now, Iduni.
Induni, where's your city? Did you describe your city?
Yes, teacher. I think it's like an island which is surrounded by the sea.
What is your city, Induni?
Hikkaduwa, I suggest.
You suggest Hikkaduwa. See, there are two things here. There are two cities. You have to suggest one city. And then in third paragraph, you have to talk about your city. If you're talking about the same city, like you're suggesting your city, you can say, Hikkaduwa is my city, so I suggest that. Okay, then you can say in the third part, you can say, I was talking about this, my city is Hikkaduwa. It's like this, like that. ඔයා ඒ point එක දීලා නැහැ. Okay? Let's see Tenulia's one.
Teacher, I didn't describe my city.
Why? Why everyone has made the same mistake? Read me.
Teacher, I don't describe my city also.
Why? Tell me why. Everyone. Why didn't you all? Here you can see. I'd like to write about a city in your country. Can you suggest one? So you have to suggest one city. Here it says, I don't know much about your city. What's it like? ඔයාගේ city එක මොන වගේද? Describe it. What can tourists do there? You can write what do they do. Because in this part, Stevie doesn't know that you are talking about your city. He just asked you to suggest one. You have to write that whole email as a homework. Okay? As a homework, you have to write it again. Clear, children?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Let's come to speaking part 3. Listen to a family talking about their next holiday. Which type of holiday do they choose? Let's listen. Okay?
Unit 4. Speaking. Part 3. Exercise 1.
Listen carefully, okay?
Someone from work has just got back from an absolute...
Unit 4. Speaking. Part 3. Exercise 1.
Someone from work has just got back from an absolutely fantastic holiday in Paris. They stayed in an apartment in the city centre and they did loads of sightseeing. He said the art museums were amazing, better than the museums here. Why don't we all go to Paris for our next holiday?
Oh, Dad, not more museums. And don't you think Paris will be really crowded? I'd like to go somewhere quieter. We could hire a camper van and go camping. My friend Dan went to a park in the USA and he says it's one of the most beautiful places in the world.
Not camping again, please. We got really wet last time. That was the worst holiday of my life. What about trying a new sport like surfing or snorkeling? It would be so much fun. Yeah, let's do that. Please.
But snorkeling is as dangerous as surfing. I'm not sure I fancy doing either of those two sports.
OK, what do you suggest?
Well, how about a cruise?
Why do you think we should choose that?
Because there's so much to do, and we don't need to plan where we're going to stay or what we're going to do. It's all done for you.
What can you do on a cruise? Surely a city break is more interesting than a cruise.
No, not at all. There are loads of different things to do. There are swimming pools and gyms, cinemas and organised entertainment. And then when you wake up in the morning, you're in a new place. I think that's a lot more exciting than other types of holiday.
That sounds perfect.
I agree.
Okay.
Okay, open your cameras. Which type of holiday do they choose?
A cruise trip.
What is a cruise? Anybody?
It's like a ship.
Yeah, it's like a ship, but it's not a ship. It has all the luxuries, right? She says that it has a gym, it has a pool, it has a cinema, everything. It's very luxurious, a cruise. So all these rich people around the world, they go on cruises. Have you seen?
I went to a cruise.
Oh, really, Janati? See, we
Yeah.
have a luxurious girl here. How was it, Janati? Tell us.
It was so like, it's very fabulous. In our cruise, it's like there are more, like there are also water park inside.
Wow. So where did you go?
First I ate, then I went to my room, then I slept, then I went to the cinema and watched the movie, and I went to the water park. I can't even remember.
Okay. So for how many days did you stay there?
1 week.
1 week.
Yes.
So where were you traveling to? Like the cruise was, it moves, no? It goes somewhere. So where were you going?
We were going to Japan.
Japan?
Yes.
Okay, from Colombo?
Yeah.
So you like you have to get down from Japan, or do you come back with the cruise itself?
You have to get down in Japan.
And then you have to take the flight?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've been to Japan, Januti?
Yes.
How was it? How was the experience?
It is a very beautiful country.
Was it cold? How was the food?
It is very beautiful and it's very clean.
Not like Sri Lanka.
No, you can sleep in the road.
Wow, so you should have slept, no? Did you sleep?
No.
What about food, Januti? What did you eat?
I am a vegetarian, so I didn't eat sushi. I ate food that is that's a soup, but there are noodles in there.
Ramen.
Yeah, it's like ramen.
Okay, very good, nice. Okay, so this family is also deciding, they decide to go on a cruise. Answer these questions about the conversation. Tell me, does each member of the family take turns to speak in that conversation? Did each member of family take turns to speak, children? Did they all have chances to speak?
Yeah.
Yes, they all had chances. They all had their turns to speak. Does each member make a suggestion and then give reasons for their suggestion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very good. So this is what you do in your speaking test. You have to speak together, right? Now, just think you got these options like going on a cruise, going to a museum, going to Paris, these kind of things. You're talking to someone, you're talking with someone. So you have to give your suggestion and the reason. Got it? You cannot forget about these things. Complete the sentences, then listen again and check. I'm going to play the track again. Complete. Okay.
Unit 4, Speaking, Part 3, Exercise 1.
Someone from work has just got back from an absolutely fantastic holiday in Paris. They stayed in an apartment in the city centre and they did loads of sightseeing. He said the art museums were amazing, better than the museums here. Why don't we all go to Paris for our next holiday?
Oh, Dad, not more museums. And don't you think Paris will be really crowded? I'd like to go somewhere quieter. We could hire a camper van and go camping. My friend Dan went to a park in the USA and he says it's one of the most beautiful places in the world.
Not camping again, please. We got really wet last time. That was the worst holiday of my life. What about trying a new sport like surfing or snorkeling? It would be so much fun. Yeah, let's do that. Please.
But snorkeling is as dangerous as surfing. I'm not sure I fancy doing either of those two sports.
OK, what do you suggest?
Well, how about a cruise?
Why do you think we should choose that?
Because there's so much to do, and we don't need to plan where we're going to stay or what we're going to do. It's all done for you.
What can you do on a cruise? Surely a city break is more interesting than a cruise.
No, not at all. There are loads of different things to do. There are swimming pools and gyms, cinemas and organised entertainment. And then when you wake up in the morning, you're in a new place. I think that's a lot more exciting than other types of holiday.
That sounds perfect.
I agree.
OK.
Unit 4.
Found the answers?
Read it again to check.
You want another time?
Yes, teacher.
Speaking, Part 3. Exercise 1.
Someone from work has just got back from an absolutely fantastic holiday in Paris. They stayed in an apartment in the city centre and they did loads of sightseeing. He said the art museums were amazing, better than the museums here. Why don't we all go to Paris for our next holiday?
Oh, Dad, not more museums. And don't you think Paris will be really crowded? I'd like to go somewhere quieter. We could hire a camper van and go camping. My friend Dan went to a park in the USA and he says it's one of the most beautiful places in the world.
Not camping again, please. We got really wet last time. That was the worst holiday of my life. What about trying a new sport like surfing or snorkeling? It would be so much fun. Yeah, let's do that. Please.
But snorkeling is as dangerous as surfing. I'm not sure I fancy doing either of those two sports.
OK, what do you suggest?
Well, how about a cruise?
Why do you think we should choose that?
Because there's so much to do, and we don't need to plan where we're going to stay or what we're going to do. It's all done for you.
What can you do on a cruise? Surely a city break is more interesting than a cruise.
No, not at all. There are loads of different things to do. There are swimming pools and gyms, cinemas and organised entertainment. And then when you wake up in the morning, you're in a new place. I think that's a lot more exciting than other types of holiday.
That sounds perfect.
I agree.
OK.
Okay, found the answers?
Yes, teacher.
Let's check.
Unit 4. Speaking, Part 3. Exercise 1.
Someone from work has just got back from an absolutely fantastic holiday in Paris. They stayed in an apartment in the city centre and they did loads of sightseeing. He said the art museums were amazing, better than the museums here. Why don't we all go to Paris for...
Why don't
Don't.
we? Why don't? Don't is the answer. Why don't we all go to Paris for our next holiday?
our next holiday?
Oh, Dad, not more museums. And don't you think Paris will be really crowded? I'd like to go somewhere quieter.
I'd like to go. Like is the answer. I'd like to go.
We could hire a camper van and go camping. My friend Dan went to a park in the USA and he says it's one of the most beautiful places in the world.
It's one of the most beautiful places. Mark your answers.
Not camping again, please. We got really wet last time.
We got really wet last time, really.
That was the worst holiday of my life. What about trying a new sport like surfing or snorkeling?
What about? About is the answer. What about trying a new sport like surfing or snorkeling?
It would be so much fun. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. Do.
Please.
But snorkeling is as dangerous as surfing. I'm not sure I fancy doing either of those two sports.
Okay, what do you suggest?
Well, how about a cruise?
Why do you think we should choose that?
Because there's so much to do, and we don't need to plan where we're going to stay or what we're going to do. It's all done for you.
What can you do on a cruise? Surely a city break is more interesting than a cruise.
No, not at all. There are loads of different things to do. There are swimming pools and gyms, cinemas and organised entertainment. And then when you wake up in the morning, you're in a new place. I think that's a lot more exciting than other types of holiday.
That sounds perfect.
I agree.
What is the answer for the seventh one? There's so much to do. So much to do. Yasser, did you write that answer?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, now come to fourth part. Decide which sentences from exercise 3 are suggestions and reasons. See, you can use these kind of lines when you speak, when you have the speaking session, when you have the speaking test, right? Why don't we do this? Huh? I'd like to do this. Then what about trying a new sport? Or how about trying a new sport? Let's do that. Use these kind of lines. Now tell me, what are the suggestions? What are the reasons? First one is the suggestions. It says S. Do it. Do it quickly. SOR.
Did it.
You did, everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. My students are very good. Okay. Second one. I'd like to go somewhere quieter.
Reason. R.
R. It's a reason. It's one of the most beautiful places in the world.
Reason.
Reason.
R.
Not camping again, please. We got really wet last time.
Reason.
Reason. What about trying a new sport like surfing or snorkeling?
Suggestion.
Suggestion. Let's do that.
S.
Let's do that. Suggestion.
Suggestion.
There's so much to do.
R.
Reason. Reason. Yes, very good. Exam advice is there. Don't talk for a long time without letting your partner speak. Give reasons for your suggestions and ask the other candidate to give reasons for theirs. You don't talk for a long time without letting your partner speak, children. When you speak together, do not talk for a long time. You have to let your partner speak too. And also, when you speak, give reasons for your suggestions. Why are you suggesting this? Why are you suggesting it? What is your reason? Give your reason and ask the candidate to give their reasons as well. Okay? Let's do this part. Let's do this task, okay? Talk for about 2 minutes. A family would like to visit the capital city in their country for a day. Here are some things they could do there. Talk together about the different things they could do and say which would be the most enjoyable. I would put Induni and Tenulya. Start.
I prefer go to.
Induni, you have to understand the question. A family would like to visit the capital city. Talk together about the different things they could do, not you.
They can go to cinema and watch a film because it is very fun and it's very enjoyable. How about you, Penulia?
Yes, you are correct, but I suggest for going a picnic is better than cinema. For example, they can chat with them. I think they would better to go beachside is more suitable than the cinema. How about you?
It's good idea. I prefer.
Tenulya, you can ask, what do you think? Like that. How about you? Doesn't match there. It's not matching. Like, what do you think?
It's good idea. They can go to take pictures in the city, and because it's very enjoyable and they can take their own photos and they can take it for a memory. What do you think, Penulia?
It is also a good idea, but they are family, so they also have their photos with them every day. So I think they would better to go for museum is more suitable than for collecting their photos because they can get to know about historical facts and it is very useful for their future. What do you think, Duni?
Yes, it's good idea. They can go to market and buy some foods and taste some street foods. I think it's very interesting than go to museum. What do you think?
Induni, it's more interesting than.
Yes, you are correct. But I also suggest go for a bookshop and buy some new books such as comics and novels. In their free time, they can read it and it is also a good hobby for them. And I think this is the reading month and they can bought new books, buy new books and read them. What do you think, Hinduni?
Okay, good. Enough. Now, when you speak, use these kind of lines, children, okay? Why don't they go to an art gallery? Huh? They can watch, they can see many beautiful arts. Huh? If they enjoy it, it will be worth the time, these kind of things. Okay, use these things. Yasiru and Ridmi. Yasiru and Ridmi. I want both of you to speak. Do this task. Yasiru and Ridmi, are you all here?
Yes, teacher.
Ridmi? Ridmi?
I think family can go to a cinema because it is very enjoyable place. What I think about it?
What are you? What do you think?
Sorry, I can't hear you. Can you pardon, please?
Yasru, even we can't hear you. Your sound is very low. Is there any problem? Children, can you all hear Yasiru? Because I can't hear Yasiru.
No, teacher, we can't hear you.
Yes, teacher.
Yasiru, speak louder, like you used to speak at ESOFT when we had physical lectures.
Yes, teacher.
I can hear Yasiru squealing.
Teacher.
Now a little bit okay. Read me start.
I think family can go to cinema because they can watch a film. It is very enjoyable things to do. What do you think about it?
I can't hear you.
He can't hear you. Okay, Chenuti and read me try.
I think buying a ticket for cinema, it is a very good idea. You can watch many films and it's very enjoyable. It is good for your entertainment. What do you think about it, Ridmi?
Yes, I agree with you. I also think family can go to a museum. It is very useful place to visit. What do you think?
Yes, visiting like an art gallery, it is a very entertaining activity to do when you are visiting a capital city. It is really fun activity. You can discover many arts from famous artists. What about taking photos from a high tower?
Yes, it is a good idea. They can take it for memory. I think they can go to shopping and buy some fruits, vegetables. They can taste it. What do you think?
I can agree with you. They can buy fruits and groceries. If they want groceries for their home, they can buy many foods and fruits to taste them. Yes, I agree with you. What about going to a park and cycling with your family members? I think it is a very good exercise for your body. I think it is a very entertaining activity. What do you think about it?
Very good, Chenuti. She's giving reasons very well.
Yes, they can go to cycling. It is very enjoyable and funny. I also
Rhythmi, I can't hear you actually.
That's all?
No, teacher. Rhythmi didn't speak.
Yasiru, now all of these students are speaking. Okay. Please, when you come for lectures this Saturday, please come with a device that you can speak, that we can hear you. Okay, because we can't hear you today, and I want you to speak. I want you to work very hard to get a good grade in this exam. Okay, Asiru, please use a phone or something that you can speak well. ඔයාව ඇහෙන device එකකින් එන්න. Okay, Asiru?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah. So I think we did a lot of work today, and I hope you all understood the lesson I did today.
Yes,
Even though
teacher.
there are less number of students here, I can't waste your time, my time, and also we can't wait. Your exam is coming now, so we have to work every day. So the other thing is, children, I might take your speaking session this Saturday, giving you time slots. Okay, if it is happening, the office will send you a message on your group. Okay, you will be informed. If you are informed, they will give you a meeting ID and also a time slot. Okay, for 2 people each. Like Chenuti and Niduni, let's say, Chenuti and Niduni should join at 9:30 to 10. Let's see, like 9:30 to 9:45, let's say. At that time, you both have to join the meeting, not others. Let's say Yasiru and Tenulya, they are getting the time slots from 9:45 to 10. Yasiru and Tenulya have to join at that time. Okay, like that. You have to join for the speaking session. Okay, children. So, shall we wind up the session for today?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Very well done. Please study. Okay. Watch videos. Watch these pet for school videos on YouTube. How they speak. How these students speak. These kind of things, so that you get a better idea about this. Okay. So let's wind up. Let's wrap it up. Goodbye, children.
Goodbye,
Have a nice
teacher.
day.
Goodbye, teacher.
Children,
Have a nice
take
day,
care.
teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.